Welcome to the channel of Hashaliach again. And today I want to share with you a vision I had at the end of December 2021. In this vision, I was standing in a forest, and by the Spirit, I knew I was somewhere in Europe. Didn't know which country, but I knew I was in Europe. So I was standing in this forest, and like many of the visions that I have, I was actually in the vision. It always felt to me like I was just standing there as a silent witness to what was happening. So in this vision, as I stood in the forest, I looked through, I could see in the distance through a number of trees, a party of horse riders. And these horse riders were dressed very similar to what I'd seen when I was a child in Scotland, in the United Kingdom, back in the 60s and maybe even 70s. And it was what I would call a royal hunting party, where the riders would get together on their horses with their dogs and they would chase after a fox and chase it until it got exhausted, and then the dogs would catch it and kill it. But anyway, I saw these riders and they were coming towards me. And off to my left, about maybe, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 feet, was a very, very large tree. And as I was watching the riders, suddenly out of nowhere, a completely naked young girl ran past me. Now, I'm going to guess that the age was maybe 13 or 14 years of age, but she ran right past me and then collapsed at the bottom of this very large tree, sort of just sitting there with her back to the tree, completely exhausted. And the riders got closer and closer until they were standing right in front of me. And then they dismounted, they went to the young girl and they killed her. And that was the end of the vision. And these are the scriptures that I want to read. It's from Matthew 18. At that moment, the Talmidim came to Yeshua and asked, "Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" He called a child to him, stood him among them, and said, "Yes, I tell you that unless you change and become like little children, you won't even enter the kingdom of heaven." So the greatest in the kingdom is whoever makes himself as humble as this child. Whoever welcomes one such child in my name welcomes me, and whoever ensnares one of these little ones who trust me, it would be better for him to have a millstone hung around his neck and be drowned in the open sea. Woe to the world because of snares, for there must be snares, but woe to the person who sets the snares. God bless you. Until next time.